Hello students, welcome back to my channel again. This is Anamika Talukdar and I'm here with another part of People as Resource. So I hope you all are fine and utilizing your time. Your teachers are helping you as much as possible through the online classes. So utilize these videos and do not waste your time. Now let's recall what did I discussed in the last videos. When I started People as Resources, then I explained you what human capital is or what human resource is. How people can be said as human resource or how people can be considered as human capital. So for that we need education, skills or training and healthcare or medical care. Then after that I gave you two examples, two stories. I told you how one person became human capital and how one could not become human capital, and how because of becoming human capital Sakal was helped, his family was helped, his company was helped, thus the society was helped. And Vilas, another boy who was almost as same as Sakal, but he could not become a human capital, so he was suffering throughout his life and he even could not help his family and the society. So how important it is to become a human capital, we got to know it. I gave you example of one of the developed country, which is Japan, where they are focusing more on making human capital, and so they invest on making human capital more. As I said, that is a country where natural resources are very scarce. Scarcity of natural resources are there. So even if they do not have natural resources, they try to put emphasis on making human capital. So there, by that they are helping. The technologies are advanced, the country is advanced by using human capital. They even do not need to use more human in the work. They are able to work machineries instead of human being. So that is just because of human capital as their resource themselves. So they are able to utilize their knowledge to make machineries, and these machineries are working instead of human being. So today I am going to discuss about economic activities, where I have written the economic activities. And before that you have to know what economic activities are. We know about the activities, you know about the activities. Activities means works. So these activities are again divided, and activities are also said as economic and some activities are said as non-economic. Now which are said as economic activities, which are said as non-economic activities? Economic activities are those activities from where money is earned. By doing those activities money can be earned. For example, if you are producing something and you are selling it in the market, and after that you are getting money after that. That means by selling it you are getting money. For example, you are producing pen, and by selling pen in the market you are getting money. So by doing that activity you are getting money, and when you are getting money it is termed as economic activities. So the activities from where we can earn money, these are known as economic activities. And non-economic activities are the opposite ones of the market activity or economic activity. Yes, one more thing, economic activities are also said as market activities. Why? Because by doing economic activities as we earn money, and these are done in the markets. If we sell something in the market, then only we can earn money. So we have to go to the market for selling or for distributing the products which we do in the production process or which we produce in the production process. So as it is sold in the market, so it is also known as market activities. Then as I was saying that the opposite one is non-market activity or non-economic activity. So non-economic activities are those activities from where we cannot earn money if it is done for our own consumption. For example, you are fond of doing something for your family, like for example your father is doing farming, but that is not going to the market. The production which you get from farming, that is used by your family members for your own consumption. You are using it for your own purposes, you are not selling it. Then it will be non-market activity or it will be non-economic activity, because you are not getting money from that activity. So when you are not getting money, for example you are doing tuition to some poor students or some poor children, and after that you are not getting money by doing tuition to those poor children. You are just giving service to them because you want to help them. So from these services, as you are not earning, money, so that will be called as non-economic activity or non-market activity. But if you are doing tuition and after that you are earning money from those students, then it will be termed as economic activity. So I hope it is clear to you what is economic activity and what is non-economic activity. Difference may come, and sometimes yes, questions are asked that what are non-economic activities and what are economic activities, and differentiate between both of it. So I think it is clear to you. Now again, economic activities are divided into 3 sectors, because we know activities are not same, activities are different. So different people are engaged in different activities, and according to that, activities are divided into 3 sectors. And let me explain you what are those sectors. I have written on the board. You can see it from here. If it's not visible properly, then I will give you another video where I'll post you some photos where these features, definitions, all will be written from this lesson. Now let's do this, let's explain it. So first one is primary sector. So under economic activities there are 3 sectors. First one is primary sector, second one is secondary sector, third one is tertiary sector. So in the first one, in the primary sector, what are the activities included? So these activities are agriculture, forestry, animal husbandry, fishing, poultry farming, etc. So these are the primary activity which are engaged with the directly, these are engaged with nature, I should say, because agriculture, you see, forestry, animal husbandry, fishing, poultry farming, then for this we do not need an industry to produce things. These are the primary activity which we have to at first we have to deal with these activities. After these are done, then only from this, when we want to produce something, we have to go to industry for the manufacturing purposes. If we want finished goods from the agriculture, if the agriculture is after agriculture is done, then this will be the production will be going to the industry for the manufacturing process, and from the manufacturing process we will get the finished product. So as it is done in the after the primary sector, so it is the secondary one, the second one. So secondary sector, it includes manufacturing, where from this, when production comes, then this goes to manufacturing for the finished product. Finished product means the product which we use. So after the finished products are done by the manufacturing, then these are distributed to whom? To the right customers. That means to us it comes. But how it comes? Through the transportation, through trade, business, commerce, banking, education. These all comes in the third one. So it is tertiary sector. So from this, after the finished production is done in the manufacturing process, then it comes to us through the distribution, trade, transportation, communication, different activities are involved there. So this comes in the third one, so it is said as tertiary sector. Now I'm reading it out. What are the activities included in the tertiary sector? Those are trade, transportation, communication, banking, education, health, tourism, services, insurance, etc. So these are the third one. So these are the sector how economic activities are divided. So by doing these activities, one can earn money, and when money is earned and that money is added in the national income, it is also added in the national income, so also it is known as economic activities. So from the economic activities, the money which is earned, that is added in the national income, and the activities which do not add income or money to the national income, these are known as non-economic activity. So I hope these all are clear to you properly, because I have written also, you can write and note it down. So there is a controversial thing that why women or the housewives or our mother, they are not paid for their services which they are giving to their family members or giving to their family. See, these housewives, they are working, they are also doing activities, but they are not paid because they are not giving these services in the labor market. So one will have to do the activities in the labor market for earning, for getting the income, for getting money. So when these services are not done in the labor market, then these will not be considered as economic activity. So women, whether it's a woman or whether it's a man, a person will have to give these activities in the labor market where things are sold and bought, distribution, consumption, production, these processes goes on. So these are the things or activities which are going on in the market, and a person can only earn if a person comes into the labor market. So I think it's clear to you how and why the housewives are not paid, why the women, those who are giving services in the family, they are not paid, because they are not giving these services in the labor market. Like you can take the example of the mother of Sakal. She was a housewife, she was providing her services in the family. But you can take even the example of Bilas market. When the mother of Bilas came out of the home to give services to sell fishes in the market, she was paid because she was giving those services in the market. So one will have to come to the labor market to earn. Now there is a difference between men and women earning. When women, they do not have sufficient education, or they do not have education, they do not have skill, or they have less skill than men, then it happens that even if they are doing the same work or same activities like men, they are not paid the same. They are paid lower than the men. But it doesn't happen when a woman is educated, skilled or trained. Then a woman can earn same as men. Like you can take example of a doctor, of a teacher, a professor, an engineer. So like that, when a woman is also educated and skilled and trained, then they are getting the same like the man. But when a woman is not educated, literate or skilled or trained, then a woman is not earning same as men workers. Even for those women, it happens that the women, those who are engaged in the factories, industries, then it happens that for them the environment of working is not good. In some factories and industries, working environment is not good. They do not get maternity leave, they do not get proper environment. Even if some women, they take even their children also to the work, they do not get a proper environment to look after their children. So it happens that there are many restrictions for them when they are not skilled or educated. But when a woman is educated and skilled and trained, they get same facilities like men, they get same money or salary as men. And even for them, many facilities are there, like maternity leave. There are different leaves, facilities are provided to women workers. And it is seen that women workers are mostly interested in the field of education, like teachers, or even the field of like they become doctors. So maximum of them, they are interested in this field. So this is all about economic activities, non-economic activities, how women, men, they are paid. So today's discussion is all about that. If you have any doubt or query regarding anything, any topic, you can ask me in the comment section. And as I said, that utilize your time, do not waste it. The teachers, those who are putting their effort to make these videos and trying to explain you, so you also try to go through the videos. And if you like the explanation, then like the video, because it will again motivate me to work for you people more. So thank you very much for today.